Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. One of my friends from real life has a YouTube channel of his own, and I decided to let him post a video on my channel. He's got some insane quality with his HD PVR, and if you guys would like to see the same quality on my channel, be sure to download my toolbar in the description. Every download gives me a little bit of revenue, and all of it will go towards improving this channel. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy, and be sure to comment, rate, subscribe to my channel and his channel. Thanks.
Alright, thanks Waz for that nice little intro. So my name's ChopChop. If maybe you guys know me, I'm on Chop Squared Gaming. That is my channel, and hopefully Waz will have a link in the description by the time he uploads it. And so today I am playing Demolition on Afghan with the Scar H with NoobTube, because that is probably one of the funnest combos. Using Scavenger, I believe Stopping Power, and Sit Rep. Wow, that's a first, huh? Sit Rep. Kill streaks are set at 5 Predator Missile, 7 Harrier, and 11 Chopper Gunner. So I finished the game about 69 and 13? I think it was 13. Which is a pretty damn good score for a game like Demolition, and honestly, it's alright, you know. Sorry for the fast forwarding in this video though, because obviously I can't fit an 18-minute video onto YouTube. It has to be like at most 10:59, like 10 minutes and 59 seconds. So I can't really make it any way shorter than this. I tried to make the gameplay as slow but fast as possible. I don't know. You'll see. Like, I could have made this fast forwarding right here. Well, not right here, but before. I could have made it much faster, but I decided to slow it down just so you can see what's going on. So, the strategies I like to use on Afghan, pretty much, is to stay on one side of the map, generally. If we spawn at B, which is in the back of the map, stay on that side and try not to cross as much, unless you know that you have the other team spawn trapped. If you have the other team spawn trapped, you can pretty much get a lot of kills like that. Also, and I'm screwing up a lot. It's late, it's like 2:37. So if you spawn on the A side, pretty much, like, the A, I guess, is in the middle of the map. If you spawn on the other side of the map from B, opposite of B, stay in the little huts that they have provided, because you can see pretty much the cave, which is a major choke point, because you see a lot of them coming towards A, trying to defend it. And also that little sniping area, which lets you keep a good eye of this cliff that's right here, and you can kind of see them coming out of this area. If you keep going forward this way, you can get them from there too. Also, you can, from that one little sniping area, you can see the entrance to B. So that's a really good spot too. I do fast forward through the chopper gunner, because I guess that's a little boring for you guys. It's not that bad, but if you've seen my videos, a lot of the times when I do use a chopper gunner or a predator missile, anything that involves controlling it by man, please don't be visible. I can't tell you how many times I kill someone while they're in their chopper gunner, because they don't find a good hiding place. They just I don't know, they're not smart, I guess. So try to be smart when you're using that kind of manned air support. AC-130, Predator Missile, and Chopper Gunner. I apologize for the squeaks you hear in the background. That is my chair, and I sit on it a lot. So right now, since I kind of can get them spawn trapped on my own here, because I know where they're spawning at now. They're spawning behind the sandbags and behind those rocks. And to be honest, the spawns in this game are just mad messed up. if they need to fix anything in this game, it's the spawn system. Because there's, and if you play Modern Warfare 2, you know this for yourself. You know that so many times you'll kill someone and they'll spawn either right in front of you and you have no reaction time to kill them, or they spawn like behind you. I don't know. Like, I played a few games of free for all and crazy. Anyways, back to the game. So the cliff is a pretty nice spot to oversee the map, but you have to be careful because you see this little hut here. You can see that cave very easily, or not the cave, the cliff. Jesus Christ. Also, you might be wondering why I'm using sitrep. A lot of the times when you're playing in a game like Demolition, they have claymores set up around the bomb, and claymores are extremely powerful, which is why I'm using them. But if you walk into a claymore and you barely have any time to get out, chances are you're gonna die because it has a better blast radius than it did in COD 4. And so using sitrep, it allows you to see where every single enemy, I guess enemy equipment is the right thing to say, because any enemy equipment except for throwing knife, of course, because there's really no point into seeing throwing knife. But it can scope out C4, claymore, even up to grenades. And I'm telling you, if you see the red flashing on the grenades with sitrep, you know where it is and you know what way to run, which is extremely helpful at times, like in this map. Like if you're in the cave and someone throws a semtex, you'll know where to go based on how far it is, what direction it's at. I don't know, but Scar H. It is a crazy gun, and I can't tell you how powerful this is and how accurate this is if you properly use it. If you burst fire this gun, chances are with 2 or 3 bullets you will be able to kill them, kill their entire, get rid of all their health, I guess you could say, and just take them out. And this chopper gunner, I think, got me like 15 or 16 kills. I don't know if you want to count, if you can, but a lot of kills. And let's see, a lot of good points to. Sorry about that fail there. A lot of good places to plant claymores is where I just planted it. And if you're not as dumb as I am to run in front of it when I saw an enemy, you can definitely kill them a lot. Also, a nice spot is, if you saw in the beginning of the video, there's a spot where I placed it down, and they usually tend to walk by that area and not expect the claymore. And it really works out. It really does, because it can get them when they're trying to think they're flanking, but once they try to flank, it's already facing towards their area and there's no way they can get out of it. I don't know, you'd have to see for yourself. So if you were gonna fast forward or anything like that, or track back to it, it'd work like that. Sorry about that. For this gun, or this class I'm using, you really don't have to use sitrep. But if you don't use sitrep, I recommend using Ninja Pro, because first of all, regular Ninja allows you to not be seen by the heartbeat sensor. So if you are trying to call in a helicopter or any air support, if you're trying to do those manned air supports like I was telling you about, they can see you easily and they could take you out while you're in your air support. And if you were going for a nuke, for instance, it'd ruin your chances of getting the nuke because they would have killed you in midair. So it's coming down to an end. I believe there's about a minute left when I fast forwarded. So in this last minute, I'm actually going to talk about a perfect technique, I like to say. It usually 90% of the time works, and it's called drop shotting. If you've never heard of drop shotting, basically what it is the while you are going into prone, you shoot at them and can aim at them. If you're wondering, how can I press B, shoot, and go prone all at the same time? Well, if you go to the options and then the button settings, there's an option called tactical, which pretty much reverses the knifing to B, and then like going prone and crouching to the right analog stick to whatever console you're playing on. And it definitely helps out when you're in those tight situations. So yeah, this has been ChopChop. Please check out my channel, comment, rate this video, subscribe to Waz, subscribe to me.